Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Trails Through Daybreak 2! The last part, we started off a new adventure 2 months after Daybreak 1. Murder scene. We're investigating some vicious murder scenes that was caused by a man who apparently has his own Grendel up his sleeve. So, we need to figure out what's going on. We need to go to a new area. And I keep pressing the wrong button. Alright! Market is bustling as ever. People are packed in here like sardines. Hardly a surprise, seeing as how this is the largest marketplace in the capital. And that's why it's popular with the seedy types as well. Hard to believe we're coming here together again after all these years. You're telling me. Feels like it was just yesterday when we were dropping by to pick up supplies to the student council. That bastard Renee just loved pushing that job onto me. Ugh. Wasn't even a real member, damn it. I mean, you may as well have been considering how much work you ended up doing for us in the end. Hey, it's just like Reen! Reen did so much work for the student council in Cold Steel 1 and 2. You know? He was practically a member of the student council himself. It's a spitting... It's Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta figure out where those desired punks are holed up. Right, let's start by asking around. Alright. I'm catching a whiff of something here. It smells like trouble. Maybe I should check the bulletin board just in case. For speeches! Oh my god, there's a lot of shops. Holy shit. Alright. This place is just bustling with shops. For SPGs! The new upcoming patisserie in the Central March is by the name of Gatao Daydun. Has been subject of an unseemly rumor recently. As a fellow vendor in the march, I refuse to let the matter go unsolved. Alright. Alright, what do you have? Hey, man. Alright. So you sell armor. And I'll buy one. Nah, actually no, it's too expensive. I quit. Nope. Hey man. Hey there, you the king that put up that request? That would be me, yes. I'm assuming that makes you the Spriggan. And you. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. I get that a lot. It's not that you can be confused with someone else. I'm just your average citizen looking to lend a hand to the Spriggan. Anyway, why don't you start by explaining your request to us? Right, of course. Now where to begin? Are either of you familiar with the Gatao Daydun? No, I don't believe I am. Yeah, I know him. They're that other patisserie that opened at the end of the last year, right? That guy running it used to be involved with some rough types, so I've heard that he had a pretty hard time bringing in customers at first. Now, though, its word has been getting out about how great his sweets are. Stuff's top-notch, apparently. I haven't had the pleasure of trying it myself, though. Ever the expert. It sounds like you have quite the sweet tooth. If I may, have you had the chance to try the sweets at our shop? You opened around the same time as Gatao Daydun, right? Nah, not yet, but I've definitely had my eye on you guys. Maybe I'll come back when I have more time. I await your patronage. Back to your request, this rumor about Gatao Daydun. Yeah, that's new. What are they saying? Well, I hate to contribute to all the gossip, but I've heard they're using spoiled ingredients. Spoiled ingredients? That sure sounds like an issue. There's been no word of anyone getting food poisoning, but people are complaining about the flavors tasting a bit off. Let's see. This has the potential to ruin the reputation of everyone in the district. And considering we sell baked goods as well, turning a blind eye would spell nothing but trouble. Anyway, once you have proof of this wrongdoing, I'd like for you to bring Dune to me. I'll try to convince him to use more quality ingredients. If this were to be taken to the police at the Bracers, it's likely that suspicion would be placed over the entire march. You contacted the Spriggan so you can keep it self-contained, didn't you? That's correct. So, does this kind of like a request you're willing to take on? Looks like you're in a tough spot. Yes, but it's hard to believe Gatao de Dune would do something to jeopardize the recent rise to popularity. I suppose it's possible they're using cheap ingredients to keep down costs. Some places will do anything for more money in their pockets. Anyway, someone who's had his eye on Gatao de Dune, this is personal. Alright. Sure. Alright, we're on the case. For the record, I'm fairly knowledgeable about the whole Century March. Leave gain the proof to us. We'll make sure to take care of it. Thank you very much. Now then, let's start by asking people in the area who might have some info. Market manager's old man Remain, right? Yes, if anyone knows anything, that would be him. We should also talk to Sabrina, one of the food truck owners. She has plenty of contacts, plus she handles the ingredients for restaurants throughout the march. Whenever I need to investigate something in the area, I tend to rely on her. In that case, I'll go ahead and talk to one of the march's brokers, Malcolm. He does a lot of business here with Victor at Montmart and some other businesses around town. I'm sure he'll have us insight on the situation. Well, it sounds like neither of us has any shortage of personal connections. Let's start by talking to those three. Right. Let's get going. Alright. Yep. I know how it all works. Alright. The golden spoon? It's evasion, so I'll take that. No one can really particularly use it right now, though, so... Hey, man. I'll buy that. If I remember correctly, buying a bunch of proverb accessories will let you be able to trade them in for a super proverb accessory and lighten the game. What do you got? Nothing I'm interested in. Alright.
さすがの品揃えっつうかあの頃より数段豊富になったな
そうね貿易も年々盛んになっているし仕事とはいえまたこうして回るのも悪くないわねご注文は何でしょうか
Alright.
ありがとうございました
Hey, lady.
ちょっといいか
Well, if it's in the lane, I mean, you're wearing your normal clothes, not on duty today. Oh, I see. You're on a date. No, I'm just here helping him improve his work. There's something we'd like to ask you. Here. I see. A Spriggan, are you? Yeah, I've heard the rumor. It seems like there's more than a few people in the march that believe it. I'm sure that's a lot to do with what they know of Dune's past. That does seem to be what their reasoning is based on. He's used to shady business, or I knew he'd go back to his old ways. And that's just a few of the things I've heard people saying. Everyone's got something to say, huh? Still, not like I can deny impressions matter. That being said, it's a little hard to justify their opinions when the rumors are baseless. Although I suppose we don't know the whole truth yet. Yeah, we need to remember to remain unbiased here. Anyway, do you know anything else? Not really. Dude and I aren't particularly close. There's not much more I can say, to be honest. Alright, thank you for your help. I'll be tried. Wait, where's the shop man? Are you the shop? Oh, it's the shop girl, excuse me.
れも新鮮だよ毎度ありどれも新鮮だよ毎度あり
Alright. What do you got?
かしはごめんだよ
My gifts! Mishi Tassel? Sure.
もう終わりかい
何をするの
Here you go, Lane.
もらっておくわねスケジューラーを起動したわ
Hello. Hey, Chino! She's moving places.
どうもです
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm gonna do this.
ちょっといいか
Hey there, how's business? Well, if it isn't the Spriggan from Old Town, something I can do for you. Yeah, we wanted to ask you about some of the goings-on at the march. I've heard the rumor. Been keeping an eye on his shop myself. I was even thinking of helping him out with his supply purchasing recently. You know, to give his business a boost. But now, you can really only watch from afar. Does that mean you believe Dune is guilty? No, I'm totally neutral here. It's a bit of a toss-up whether or not it's all true. Anyway, Dune's been able to keep out of hot water so far because of his popularity, but he's going to need to keep that rumor in check. It's possible that some people from his past are coming back to haunt him. Or it could simply be the work of someone who's jealous of his success. Can't argue with that. But it's not just a rumor, there really is something wrong with his sweets, right? Yes, he has unfortunately received a few complaints. And every one of them mentioned the fruit sauce on his featured dish. Because of that, there's really not much more I can do for the kid. Not if there's even a smidge of truth to them. Hey, if you can, do your best to find out what's really going on here. Don't worry, I always finish what I start. Thank you for your help. Alright, so far we're not up to some good starts here. Alright.
食った食ったごちそうさん食った食った
Alright. Racking up those gourmet points. I still got 2 more shops to go to that had stuff. So I'm assuming the shops that are colored like that have new stuff for me to check out. Thanks, sir. Buying all your sweets. Before I go over there... Hey, man. Well, there's a couple of familiar faces. Don't suppose you're out here to buy some vegetables. What's the problem? Sorry for the trouble, we wanted to ask you a few questions. If that's alright with you, of course. That rumor. Yeah, I've heard it too. If I'm being honest, though, I think it's just a load of nonsense. You seem pretty confident about that. I take it you trust Dune? More or less. Listen, I know where Dune came from, and I get that it's easy to get the wrong idea. But the boy's serious about his business. Got a good eye for ingredients, too. If it was just a one-off thing, I would understand, but he isn't the type to make the same mistake twice. I talked to him about this myself, one-on-one, and he seems just as confused about the whole mess as I am. Dang. Praise from you isn't something to scoff at. Guess Dune's someone who's really got it together, huh? You bet you're behind. Anyway, maybe these complaints are just a misunderstanding. Like I said, Dune's always been keen on using the most quality ingredients available to him. Passion like that can't be faked. I say we should just ignore the rumor for now. That way, it won't have nothing to feed off with. I see. Thank you for your input. While we're on the subject, can I ask you about the other patisserie? Oh, you mean Kenny's shop? Well, their stuff's certainly not bad, though you don't hear a ton of praise about it neither, for better or worse. Seems like they get a fewer customers than Dune's, though. You think that's contributed to a rivalry between the two? Wouldn't say it's impossible, that's for sure. Alright, thanks a lot. This was really helpful. Well, that's everyone I wanted to speak to. Let's go get some answers from Dune. Yeah, I think we have a good grasp on what others think of him now. Let's go. Alright. Where at, Dune? Thanks a ton. Come again. They weren't kidding about this place being popular. It's like the rumor hasn't had any effect at all. Maybe word hasn't actually spread yet. I mean, I doubt he'd have so many customers if they thought they were gonna get sick. Hey, the hell's going on here? What's the deal, man? Got a problem with my sweets? Problem? Yeah, I got a problem. The sauce on my canal's gone bad. If I eat this and start puking, what are you gonna do about it? What the hell are you talking about? Ain't no way that's true. What kind of attitude is that to take with the customer? You clearly haven't been raised right, boy. I want a refund. Give me back my money. Like hell I will. Sorry about that. Vaughn. Yeah, something's up. Let's ask him what's going on. Hey, can I get a canal? Sorry, not right now. I gotta look into something. Can you let us look into it with you? The hell? We might be able to give you a hand here. The canal that guy returned. It was definitely one of yours, right? Yeah, I guess so. The berry sauce was mine too. First I thought he was trying to give me something he bought ages ago. But there's no way that dough that dough wasn't baked this morning. Maybe I really did use some bad sauce. You don't seem convinced. I'd like to believe I didn't, but looking at it now, I'm losing confidence. Plus, this is the 5th time this has happened. And I never screw up like this. This is pathetic. Anyway, I'm guessing you two are sent here to look into my shop, huh? Well, here it is, crumbling under my inexperience. But I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I gotta make things right. So I'm begging you, please don't report me to the cops. Look, man, I'm a Spriggan. I never do something like that. This feels like it was a genuine mistake, so we'll just be on our way. Well, after seeing all that, there's a lot that's not adding up here. Yeah, we should go over what we learned. This rumor that Gatao the Dune is using some spoiled ingredients. The market manager said it was bogus, but they've obviously been some complaints. Dune himself said the canal sauce was bad, and not only is he starting to doubt his skills as a chef, but he feels responsible for fixing the issue. We need to determine whether this rumor is true or false. Yeah, it's still possible he bought cheap ingredients on purpose. By the way, going back to Kenny's request, he wanted us to find proof so he could convince Dune to use more quality ingredients. In other words, he doubted Dune from the beginning. So what do you think? What do you think is really going on here? Honestly, Dune doesn't strike me as the type to put on a performance. I think the chances are pretty high that someone set him up. I think so too. And there's only one person who stands to gain from Dune's downfall. I suppose that means we have a clear answer then. Yeah, it's Kenny, the man who complained about the sauce! No, it's Kenny. That Kenny guy is pretty suspicious. You think so too, right? Yes. He talked about putting on his quest for the sake of the march in Dune, but he seemed awfully confident that Dune was using spoiled ingredients. He even admitted he wanted proof of Dune's wrongdoing. Right, and that customer we saw had to be in on it too. I'm betting those two arranged it so we'd be there when he made a scene. That canal he had was probably also prepared by Kenny. Or maybe he tampered with one of Dune's. Oh shit, I skipped it. If even something about Dune, if it's likely that he bought it from his shop beforehand, and then he put some spoiled sauce on it. Is that it? Is that right? Yep. Kenny's also a professional at making baked goods. I'm sure he had no problem making a sauce just like Dune's. You know, having you help out saves me a lot of loads of trouble. No need to explain all the extra bits. Thanks to your powers of observation, I haven't had to work all that hard either. So, what do we do now? Good question. I got an idea. So, we weren't able to find any definitive proof, but from what we saw, it does seem like Dune was using spoiled ingredients. Is that so? How could he? By the way, we've already reported this to the market manager. He decided that it would be best to have Gateau de Dune close shop for 3 months. Meanwhile, he'd be barred from selling food anywhere else. 3 months. It's a bit harsh, but I suppose it's what he deserves. I hope Dooney uses his experience to change for the better. This is exactly the outcome I was hoping for. I don't know how I can ever thank you. I'm sure I would have all come out eventually. But thanks to you, it was solved before there was any real damage done. Hearing you say that makes me glad I spoke up. Thank you very much. I'll send your payment along shortly. It was no problem. We'll be on our way. Now then. Alright. Follow Kenny! If you get too close to the target, they will notice. Oh, it's one of these things, huh? Alright. The gauge is filled. The target will be notified of your presence. When your gauge is filled, you'll lose track. Okay, interesting. Target's too close. Lower by hiding behind using shards. Got it. Oh, I failed that. I failed! No. Alright, so you have to hide in order to lower the gauge. Alright. Hello, lady. Don't mind me. Just passing through. So I just stand here. Okay, now. I'm the best! It's the man who complained about the sauce. Yep, that's a bingo. Nice work. Here's your payment. Thanks. Let me know if there's anything else I can do that can help you with. No, that Spriggan ended up being an easier mark than I thought. He even went to the market manager on his own. Closed him down for 3 whole months. I'm sure Doom had no problem made to his crimes. With one more little push, we can get him out of the march forever. Yeah, I don't think so. What? The Spriggan? It looks like you finally revealed your true colors. So your ultimate goal was to get Dune to close up shop entirely. Well, there's no way you're gonna worm your way out of this one. You had an ample motive for wanting to get rid of a rival. Not to mention how you had no problem recreating Dune's quenelle and sauce. What's more, you were in cahoots with that customer from earlier. And your words just now were the final nail in the coffin. You recorded all of it. Confess and come along quietly. Yeah. Wait, if you really believe I'm at fault here, then why is Dune closing down his shop? Oh, that. We lied. Though we did inform Dune and the market manager about our setup. And it looks like it worked. Can't believe you tried to tear me down like that. It's someone in the same line of work, no less. Like, I care what you think. Is it raining outside? Ugh. Holy shit. I can hear that rain through my headphones. Holy crap. Good lord. Some punk like you showed in on my customers? You're nothing but low-life scum. You bastard. I think we all know who the real scum is, and it's not Dune. He never stooped to your level. Anyway, let's make sure Kenny here gets his just desserts. What should we suggest? Oh, lordy. Alright. I can go for gray. So, the first one, you get Law plus and Gray plus. Or you can go for the second one, which is settling amongst themselves, get Law plus and Gray plus. Let's go with the police, because he deserves it. You should take him to the police if you wanted to have a proper punishment. This is a clear-cut case of impeding someone else's business. Beyond that, I'm sure all your plotting could probably give you a little even longer rap sheet. And if that happens, you'll be at odds with the Century March and its policies. That means you have to completely withdraw your shop from the area. You reap what you sow. Yeah, sounds about right to me. You'll get just enough time with the cops to think on what you did. Damn it! It wasn't supposed to turn out like this! After that, Manager Romain was informed of the crime. Dune put in the claim to the police via the Bracer Guild. The fact that the rumor about Gateau de Dune was a lie spread to the shops throughout the march. I owe you big time. I can't thank you enough, man. By the way, your reward money is coming from Kenny, right? Well, he's the one who started this mess. Only makes sense he pays. We intend to be greatly compensated for the trouble. Glad to hear it. But I gotta give you guys something too. Wouldn't feel right if I didn't. So here, take a bunch of my pride and joy quenelles. Ooh. Oh, wow, there's so many. Thank you. Is everything okay, Vaughn? I'm so popular I didn't think we'd get a chance to try any. This is awesome, man. Seriously, don't hesitate to let me know if you ever need any help. Don't mention it. Alright. Money! Alright. Oh, the alignment started at 3 now instead of 1. Okay, interesting. Man. Alright. Alright. So that is out of the way. And that was just one side quest of many. Fishing! Fishing! Sure. Oh god, those are so expensive. I'm good. I'll be back if I ever fish. Alright. Well, look what we have here. Cigarette butts. There's quite a few scattered about. There must have been a gathering here not long ago. I'm also almost positive said gathering with a group of Desire thugs, but if we want to track them down, we need a little more to go on. I'll be trying to give that thing a test run. Like that thing, do you mean the Shard Search app? That's the active search system that allows you to use shards to track various things over a wide area. It was developed by Marta, correct? Yep, they just pushed out an update that improves its accuracy. I think we can track them by following the trace elements of tobacco that are lingering in the air. Hidden areas and objects when invisible. Press L3 to search. Oh, interesting.
シャードサーチの出番だな。
バージョンアップ版の精度確かめてみましょうか。反応があったわね。
デザイアが捨てていったと。
Interesting. This is the place. There are signs of multiple people going in and out. And the door is unlocked. How nice of them. If I'm not mistaken, this place was abandoned not a long time ago. It used to serve as a sewer system. I suppose a place like this would make for a good hideout. Anyway, that little app certainly is handy. If there's anything I've learned today, it's that Marduk is not to be underestimated. You got that right. We also don't want to underestimate these guys. Let's make sure we're ready before we head in. Nah, we'll be fine. Make sure there's nothing else in the area for me to go to. Nope. Dog!
反応はこの先だな。
なるほど。もしかして。
Our first dungeon. This old sewer is completely dried up. Must be crawling with creepy crawlies now. Good thing I have the famous Beauty's Blade here to keep my ass safe. Oh, like you need protecting. You can fend for yourself well enough. Or do you always expect your clients to do the heavy lifting? How shameful. Would it kill to be cute every once in a while? Yes, as I'm sure it would for you. It's been a while since I've seen your stun caliber and hollow style in action. For both our sakes, I hope your skills haven't dulled since the end of last year. You'll see soon enough. Get ready to be blown away. By the way, if you're taking a look at your quartz setup, you may want to do some tinkering if you haven't. Good thinking. I'll give it a once over. Alright. I'm good, man. Got it. I got it. I know how it works. I'm not gonna fuck with it right now, though. It's gonna make me fuck with it. Fine. Fine. I'm just gonna throw in whatever, because I don't really have anything at the moment, so... Alright. All finished quests will disappear. He's still got the same moves. So how do you switch? Rats! Monsters ahead. Figured there'd be some down here. Yes, but they seem weak enough for us to make quick work of them. Switch leader. Alright. Oh. Guess that brought a little pal out of hiding. This one could pose a bit more trouble. Let's look for an opening to deploy our shards. I don't want to. Alright. 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 What we got here? Raging Buster X. Yep, I know how the system works.
続いてバン。
終わりだ。砕けろ。続け。えい。
Alright.
援護するぜ。
速攻よ。
Yep. So there's how to switch. I'll try. So I guess it didn't let me switch before. All right.
お、任せろ。
行くわよ。
行くぜ。
かかってきなさい。
Right.
今のはいい手応えね。
飛ばしすぎんなよ。えい。おら。
さあ、次に行きましょう。
Alright. So the map of this place, let me pull up the map so I have something to go off on. Map. Alright. Fuck you!
相手が悪かったな。
I'll take all those. Dead!
さあ、次に行きましょう。
We can make short work of these monsters with our arts. Hold on a sec. Why don't we test out that new feature? New feature? Oh, you're referring to quick arts, yes? Yes, this is the perfect time to give it a whirl. Fair enough. I've been wanting to try it out myself. The fuck is that? Hold down triangle to activate a quick art. Doing so release some range magic. Oh, interesting. After activation, after activating a cooldown period will take place. You'll be able to use quick arts. Oh, interesting.
濡れてやがんな。さあ、始めるか。
次。
Interesting. Alright. Alright, we got a new feature in here. That's a nifty little feature. Certainly bronze are tactical options. The downside is that it drains energy like no one's business, so need to take the timing into account before letting it loose. In that case, we'll need to be extra mindful about keeping ourselves replenished. That's right. Anyway, let's keep moving. Alright. Using field tests will recover to... Okay, got it. For enemies susceptible to art attacks, the quick art will do lots of damage. Alright. I don't need any explanation on that. Alright. So what's her like? What's hers like? Ooh, that's cool. I wonder, could you change the quick art? Like, could I change Argent Thorn to be something else? It'd be nice if you could, but I don't think you can. Oh, you can! Oh, wait. Wait, how do... Wait. Wait, can you? Maybe you can't. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a tutorial about it.
あなたのフォローコール、確か目合っていた。
お前も知ってるんだ。見ての通り、普段はただの AI だ。
いいわ、詳しい話はいずれ。始
めるか。相手が悪かったな。
Right.
さあ、始めるか。
見つけた。
濡れてやがんな。
Whoa. Oh, am I out of? Oh, I guess I should expect. I guess I should have figured it consumes EP. I guess I should have figured that. I guess it didn't really. I guess I thought I could just use them freely, but I guess not. All right. Right. Ooh, Sapphire for me.
Nanda? こんな時に。
改めてなんだかおかしいと思ってね。今あなたと二人でこうしてるなんて、あの頃はこんな関係になるなんて少しも思っていなかったから。
だな。ひょんなことから再会して何度か同じ異変を乗り越えて、オラシオンでお前の抱えるもんに向き合えたのも縁だったんだろ。
感謝してるわ、本当に。ねえ、バン。
すまん。
まだ何も言ってないわよ。
言いたいことはわかる。俺だって可能性は考えなかったわけじゃねえからな。
そっか、考えてくれたんだ。あなたの抱えている問題のことね。
当面の危機は去った。いや、そう思いたいだけだ。まだ何も解決しちゃいない。何の保証もできない今、無責任なことはできねえ。お前にもアニエスたちにもな。
そう、よかった。多少は自覚できるようになったみたいじゃない？私を含めたどれだけの人があなたを思っているのかを。詳しい話を私から聞くことはないわ。なんとなく察してしまってるけど、今あなたとの距離感ももどかしくはあるけど嫌いじゃない。アニエスさんたちという確かな拠り所がいてくれることに安心もしてる。でもいざという時はこっちで勝手に突き止めて関わるつもりよ。永久遊撃士として、そしてエレイン・オークレールとしての全てをかけて貸し逃げなんか二度とさせない。せいぜい覚悟しておくことね。
たく、こんなところでする話かっつうの。
もしかして照れた？可愛いところあるのね、 あなたにも。
ねえよアホ。ほらとっとと行くぞ。
アニエスさんたちを早いところ安心させるためにもね。
Right, moving on. Oh yeah, I know that. Get hit by a deadly strike, you throw into a fight.
デザイアの引っ張か。とりあえず気絶させて先に進む。
ええ。
Man down.
お、宝箱だ。
任せてちょうだい。
Blind! I'll actually put that on because I like having like status effects on some of my shit. Why can't they put it there? Why? Oh, extra line only. Excuse me. Forgot that's a thing. Her sword is clipping through her head? Look over there. That's one big lug. There's an extermination request on it. Indeed there is. It had us racking our brains since the monster's habitat was never actually pinpointed. Yeah, well, here's your answers. Should we go ahead and take it down? We could also let the guild do the hunting now that it's been located. Nah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna take the guild's glory. Anyway. Alright. Exterminate! Ooh, sweet. Alright. So how do you... Oh, that's how you do it. Nice. Once the S boost gauge is full, a character can only activate one S spray. Wait, what? Once the S boost gauge is full, a character can only activate one S craft. Oh, so you can't like spam it. Oh, that's new. Really? Really? Interesting. Couldn't you have spammed that before? Looks like they... If I remember correctly, I thought you could. Nice. Alright. Alright. Damn rat. That guy was charging up for something.
次に行きましょう。
Man down.
相手が悪かったな。
Like that. I got wrecked. Dungeon checkpoint.
ここで休めそうね。はあ、癒されるわね。はあ、癒されるわ
What we
ね。
got here? Same stuff. I don't have any new materials. Wait, I thought I got new materials. What the fuck? Didn't I get any from that bot, the thing I just killed? Oh, whatever. Alright, this is a good place to wrap it up. When we come back, we will dive into the depths. Well, we're already in the depths, but we'll push onward and see what kind of fight we'll get ourselves into, and then we'll move on. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Later.